What's that, you say? You want to learn how to make penguins too? Are you sure? Okay, let's do it. I moved in a little bit closer so you can see me a little bit better. Hopefully it's big enough. All right, so we've got our pinch pot, and we can use our pinch pot to make our cute little penguin friend. But also, we could make a new pinch pot and use that to make our cute little penguin friend. So you can use the one you already have, or you can make a new one if you like this one and you want to keep it. And what's really cool about clay is you can decide if you want to keep something or if you want to smash it and redo it. So, if you want to make this pinch pot into a penguin, make sure it's a little bit wet. I'm gonna start by making it a little bit, there's a bee coming for me. Okay, a little bit longer. So I'm gonna press in the bottom a little bit more. So that way it becomes more rounded on the bottom. So you see I am pressing in the bottom, making it more like a cone shape, kind of. All right, and now we're gonna do, and maybe yours was already long and tall, and that's fine. We want it to be kind of like a long oval sort of shape for the penguin. So I'm just longing mine out, and then I'm gonna start to bring it in a little bit. So you can just kind of curve the edges in, so it becomes more like the shape of something and less just like a bowl. If you need to fold it over a little, this is why clay is fun. You can just work with it. Oops, mine's getting dry again. All right, see how that's going? Now it's still hollow on the inside, okay? And that's really important because when you make something out of clay and you put it in the kiln to get fired, it can only be this thick at any point. It can't be thicker than like this at any point. So you couldn't just take like a ball of clay and put some eyes on it and say, fire it, okay? Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna explode in the kiln, and then pieces will get all over everybody else's pieces in the kiln. And that would be so sad. So even though these look the same, right? Oh, they look the same, but this one's hollow on the inside. So if you're gonna fire something, you need to make sure it's got at least somewhat of a hollow inside if it looks like this, okay? So you guys got the point? All right, so can you see it when I set it down? Yeah, you can, but barely, so I'll set it down on my hand. Okay. So this is what we have first, and this is gonna be the body, okay? So this is gonna be the body for your penguin. So next, we're gonna make the wings and the feet and the eyes. So go ahead and take some, we'll make the eyes first because I think they're easiest. So you're gonna take, and you can pick what size you want. You can pick, if you want to be the same size or different sizes. They can be different sizes if you want them to look a little bit silly. I'm trying to make mine close to the same size. Add water if you need to. Okay, and you're gonna make them into little balls. Just roll them in your hand into little balls. See, there's a little ball. All right, better here or back here? Better back here. Okay. Make another little ball. Excellent. These are the eyes. Okay. Now, did you bring your pointy tool? I couldn't find my normal pointy tool, so I'm just gonna use. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to redo this one. Oh my goodness. Haha, okay, and we're back. Fresh water, good to go, like magic. Okay, so where were we? Let's see. We've got these little ones that we're making into eyes. So do you have your pointy tool? With my little mishap, I was able to get my pointy tool, so here we go. And what you can do is you can take this and just put a little poke in it. I'm using a toothpick, but if you have a pen or a pencil, that'll work too. And this is gonna make the little dots for the eyes. All right. There we go, excellent. Now, maybe you have a sticky clay, and or dough or something where they just, your pieces just stick together really easily. But if you're using the kind of clay that you're gonna put in the kiln, then we have to make sure that we work really hard to get these things to attach. So I'm gonna show you how with the eyes, and then we're gonna move on to the other ones. So what you can do is, oh, you need a paintbrush for this one. Let me get a paintbrush. Whew. All right. So you got your paintbrush and you got your eyeball, and you're gonna take your pointy tool and you're gonna find the spot that you wanna put the eyes. You can go ahead and just mark 2 spots you're gonna put the eyes. I'm gonna put my eyes here and here. Okay, and now you're gonna make a little bit of some lines going through there. Okay, like this, and then make lines going in the other direction. Or you can kind of just scratch it up. You just kind of want to scratch up the surface where the eyes are gonna go, okay? Then you're gonna take the back of the eyes, you're gonna do the same thing. Scratch, 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 scratch. Yes, and this one. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Like I said, if your stuff you're using connects really well already, then you don't need to do this. But this is for if you're gonna put it in the kiln and you want it to be secure. So you're gonna take your paintbrush and you're gonna add a lot of water to that scratchy part, okay? Back, so it's nice and wet. Great. And then you're going to, and you can add some water to the spot on the penguin. And then you're gonna stick them together. When you stick them together, you're gonna sway them a little bit back and forth until you feel it gets caught. You just want it to get sticky and good. If it feels sticky and good in its spot, then it's doing great. All right. See how that goes? All right, now we're gonna do the other one. Now you don't want to smooth it in around the sides with this one because it is an eyeball and we want it to stay a circle shape, but I'll show you later how we can also smooth it around to help. So now take your other eyeball, take your paintbrush and your water, get that back all watery, great. And you're gonna do the same thing on your penguin. Excellent. Okay, great. That looks so good. I love what you did there. All right, so our next step is going to be feet.